Hearing none, we'll hear from, we have a presentation from the stats class.
Would you like to sit down?
Certainly.
I'm Diana Hazelton at the stats teacher here. Yes, please.
I'm Kendra Newman, and I'm a student in the stats class.
I'm Greta Muller, and I'm a junior also in stats class.
I'm Addison Severs, I'm a junior also in the stats class.
So this is our vaping survey that we did, and we decided to look at this because we knew that it was kind of a problem in our school. So this was a 5-question survey that we sent out to all students in grades 6 through 12.
So is it Views? I don't even know. Views, Juul, those are types of vaping?
Yes.
Brands.
Brands.
So this was sent out to all students, and they did it. You're 6 to 12. And it was very just kind of preliminary data. So, we do our reports in the spring, and so the kids they were curious about this because they've heard a lot about it, and some of the athletes had issues with it, so they wanted to explore this a little bit more. And some of them are talking about doing their final presentations and their final reports with a lot more statistics in there, but this is just preliminary beginning of the year. What can we do with data type activities?
So our first question, we just asked straight up how often do you vape, and your options were never, 1 to 2 times per month, weekly, or daily. And we found that 90.9 said that they've never, and we were kind of shocked by that. And then 9.1% on the other hand said they have vaped monthly or more frequently than that.
And there, up here, you can see there's 243 responses.
Out of how many potential?
You know what?
There's
That's
only like 5 or so that we couldn't use because they filled in 2 bubbles or didn't answer the question.
Or wrote a random response next to
Yeah,
it.
added their own.
but it was given to all students 6 through 12.
And how many is that?
I don't know.
33 in the high school, and we have about 29 in 6th grade.
Well, that was really good response rate.
And when we do our the survey with Tammy and the Prevention Coalition, we usually have pretty good response rates too. So.
Yeah.
So our second question, we asked the same thing, but rather than how often do you vape, we asked how you think most students in the school would answer that question, kind of depersonalizing the response, because we thought maybe we would get a better answer or better representation, because people are more likely to tell the truth about your friends say rather than what you actually do. So with this one, we found the data was pretty different. 29.6 said they had never, 46.9 said weekly or 1 to 2 times per month, and 23.5% that they did it daily. So that's saying, how often do you think other students do?
All right, question 3 is how harmful is vaping? And you can obviously see on here that that blue section is that 63.4% of students here think that vaping is very harmful, and which that's the most common answer. And that other little bit up there, the 21.8, the 12.3, and the 2.5 is the harmful, somewhat harmful, and not harmful. So that's all the kids who think that vaping is okay to, so okay, it's not harmful, it's healthy, and it's just fine to use. And yeah. And question 4 is how do you think most other students in your school would answer the question, how harmful is vaping? And this is another question to where we can figure out what their friends would say and not what they would say, because then it would be better for, how do I put it? Yeah, it'd be depersonalized. So that way we're not getting their set opinions. Maybe sometimes they will lie on there because they think they can track it back, but then they think, what do their friends say?
There's also ideas of perception too. This is what I think is going on, and maybe there's a gap in or maybe it kind of bridges the gap between what is actually happening and what we perceive. So it's something like the first two questions, we're thinking, somewhere in between the 90 and the other ones too, so.
So 61.7% of kids thought that vaping was a problem in our school, and only 38.3% said that it wasn't a problem.
Which is interesting, being that
Yeah.
the first question.
Yeah.
So this, we need to address this. If, almost 2/3 of our kids think this is a problem, then we need to do something about it. So then
So majority of students claim to have never vaped before, while the other 9.1% said they do it at least once or twice a month. However, question 2 in relation is troubling, as about 70% of students assume that their peers use e-cigarettes at least once to twice a month. So there's a difference there. And another interesting correlation we found was between the results of the question 3 and 5. Almost every student who said vaping was harmful also said that vaping is a problem in our school. That's an indicator that about 62% of the 6th to 12th graders population truly agree that vaping is a problem and it's very harmful.
All right, so before you jump on that one, the third sentence, almost every student who said that vaping is very harmful. So they're on the same survey,
yeah.
said that vaping is a problem in the school. So those two answers were coincident on the sheet. That's not separate statistic there.
No, we compiled all the data together and you can see how the subjects are answering. And we'll do more of this in the spring too. We'll investigate it even further.
You mean after the board takes serious action about cracking down?
Sure.
See what kind of an impact we can have?
So we have more information too.
We recently interviewed Jill Olson, who's the head Bible coach, and when asked if she thought vaping was a problem in her school, she said yes, according to rules, it's an epidemic. She also commented on how she finds it to be a problem in the athletic programs. And Jill, along with several others, are trying to figure out ways to prevent vaping in her school. She recently gave a presentation to all volleyball athletes about the harm of vaping and its consequences.
So basically, she just took all 5 teams and had us meet in the library and just put together a presentation with some videos about people talking about their stories of them vaping and then being hospitalized due to it and all the harmful effects of it and all the chemicals that are put into it. Just trying to really put out there that it's bad for us. Encouraging that we don't do it.
And so according to the student handbook, these are some rules that pertain to vaping, but there's no set rule in here that talks about vaping itself, which I don't know if you guys are going to change that next soon, which you guys probably will. And so chemicals, possession of use, chemicals possession with intent to distribute or sell, and tobacco. And consequences begin with student conference and parent notification, but can result in detention and even more suspension or expulsion.
So we found that there wasn't a rule in the handbook that talked specifically about vaping or I think e-cigarettes might be in there. So we did some research and there was another school in Buffalo, Minnesota, so just north of the cities or west of the cities. And there was an article written in the Wall Street Journal that talked about it from the kids' perspective and how they're starting to get scared about what's going on and just the health risks that go along with it. But the consequences that they have is they are automatically suspended out of school for 2 days. They are fined by county law enforcement, like I think it was $65 or $78 right away, and then they're with a chemical counselor, so they meet with a chemical counselor to try to talk about why they're doing it and things like that. So that was just another example of a school that's trying to figure out what to do about this problem.
So some recommendations that we found from the Minnesota State Health Department was that to strengthen and review current policy or enforce the rules better. Issue an advisory to parents, meaning have parents talk to their kids about vaping, especially at the younger ages, before they can actually get exposed to it more in high school, and provide resources to parents by talking to their teens because some parents might not really know what it is, might not be as aware. And promote health messaging throughout the school, meaning putting media about vaping in the bathroom, educate students on the harms of nicotine and e-cigarettes use by bringing in different speakers into the school to talk about vaping, which we have done so far this year. Maintain and or enforce more security and supervision around the restroom areas, which most of the vaping happens, and share resources regulating tobacco.
And then we presented this to Mr. Nelson and Mr. Novak, and so we talked about actions that administration has already taken into account or investigated. So I know Mr. Nelson would like to address these, but these are the ideas that we talked about.
Yeah, policy 509 does address e-cigarettes. We need to look at that. I think we just dated that not too long ago.
Yeah.
We like that. So we need to connect our student handbook with policies, so our student handbook needs to be updated. Jody Johnson at the beginning of the school year came in. We're looking into sensors in some of the bathrooms and locker rooms. We're still gathering reports and stuff on that. Part of the changes with some of our security and having certain doors locked during the school day is in response to some of this. Removing doors from the restrooms probably isn't the most effective way as far as detecting vaping, because it's very easy to hide, but it does prevent some of the other issues that can occur in the bathroom. So.
In the student newspaper, in the yearbook, there was just a write-up on the back, on the doors on the bathrooms that they have been removed?
Like the one out here, or out there.
And then
Yeah.
Okay. I think there was some opposition, from what I recall, in that. Yeah.
We had looked at looking at locking some of the bathrooms that are less easy to supervise as far as that's an issue.
So that is the presentation that we gave to the Prevention Coalition, and we, like I said, some students will be investigating this topic further throughout the year.
Do you guys ever break out the answers by grade?
We didn't do that. Actually, we didn't ask for those identifiers. So we, in this survey, in the spring, we'll probably do some gender and grades, but we wanted to keep it really simple and just get a feel for what was going on and what, in general, what kids thought. So yeah, that's something that I think we'll investigate this spring.
Which make you do standard deviations and sample sizes and all that
That's coming
stuff?
up.
Yeah, okay.
Hypothesis tests and confidence intervals, they're all coming up.
Oh, just wait.
Have other schools been doing any surveys to this, local schools?
We had Halleck, Kitson Central. I offered the survey to the math teacher there, and they were going to do it. I just haven't gotten the results yet. So we are looking for communities in the area to kind of compare and see where we're at. But I know statewide, vaping is a pretty big issue in just our state, so compared to other states.
Sure.
But I don't know how. That's
Where-
probably changing.
Where's the county at with the T21? Or are we gotten
I've
any?
got that for you. The county is reopening the T21. The county is opening the tobacco ordinance at the meeting tomorrow. It will happen. I believe it's on the agenda for around 10 o'clock.
Thank you. Does vaping apply under the T21 changes?
Yes.
It does. And then, as long as we're on the subject, and you did put that out in your weekly missive, there is equipment that senses it effectively, or, I mean, is that new science, or? I mean, is
No,
it?
it's pretty effective. We had a demonstration. You can detect different chemicals, so it can, if you try to use aerosol or some kind of scent to block it, it can differentiate from that. So
And you put it in a bathroom, for instance, or in a restroom?
Yeah, you
Like,
would put them in a restroom or in the hallway or wherever.
I mean, unobtrusive, somewhat like a smoke detector or something?
Yeah.
At a substantial cost, or?
$1,100 per unit.
Is that where the vaping occurs? I mean, it's in the bathrooms, I assume, you're not sitting out.
Most of the time in the bathrooms, but like, I've also been in a class before with kids, like, just doing it in class.
Just to see if they can get away with it.
So just out of curiosity, now that you guys know a little bit about statistics and how we can manipulate things, you understand Mark Twain's saying, there's lies, damn lies, and statistics. Because you can make
Studied that one yet?
you can make them say whatever you need them to.
One of your questions, the initial questions that you had, was there one that said, have you ever tried?
No, we wanted to keep it simple, and so we thought that it would be covered underneath the how often do you vape, and then it said one of the options was never. So we wanted to keep it short, so.
I thought that would have been a good thing to add, like, have you ever tried it?
Yeah, like maybe you've tried it, but you don't, it's not, you don't, do it anymore or whatever.
We considered that one.
Yeah.
Interesting one would be to try and break out the wide difference between question 1 and 2. That'd be interesting. Good luck at figuring it out.
Any other questions?
Good job. Yep,
Yeah.
very good. Thank you.
We'll be back with more in the spring, right, guys? Thank you.
Well, we'll put some effort in, yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, while he's distracted, we'll move on to the really controversial stuff and board committees. Policy committee.
I guess we're just covering policies.
Policies.
More and more policies.
In your packet in front of you. Policies that we went through. At our last meeting, the employee handbook is up for approval finally. It's not perfect, but it's as close as we're gonna get it this time. So-
Mine was missing page 34. Sorry,
That was the key one.
it had to do with illicit drugs. I'm not kidding you.
So, yeah, that does bring to question, if we do, what's the process? Because there probably are some just maybe even grammatical minor things, because it has been kind of a,
I think you can
How do you wanna
update
deal
it
with it?
however you want to. I mean, it's not a, technically it's not a policy, it's a handbook.
Yeah.
So as you need to make revisions, you just make a revision.
if
How long
the,
do you expect it to last for?
Usually you review it yearly,
You put quite a bit of effort into this particular iteration, right?
because it hadn't been reviewed or addressed for quite some time.
now we hit
Kind
some,
of started from scratch.
kind of had a
Policies
setback.
all over and combined.
So as we see things, we'll get page 34 and we can bring it back to the working session and say, on this page, we can adjust it this way. And
Maybe the minor grammatical things just fix as we go along, but if there's
if
substantive
there's a
stuff,
substance change, then
yeah.
Now, was there definitely a page missing, or could it have been a misnumber?
No, I went right, because it was noticeable because it started in the middle of the sequence, yeah. I can show you, but,
Yeah, I believe you.
I mean, I think it just didn't get downloaded or something. I'm sure it exists in.
sometimes it's if it's double-sided. And it depends on what printer you use. A certain printer, if you run it through, it'll cut, it only sends so much in the packet. So let's see if I can- So I have 34 in my,
Yeah.
section 8 is discipline.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it, just letting you know on the electronic side of things.
Okay.
Done with policy?
Okay. Then the other policies, 618 is up for approval. And that's just some very minor changes, if I remember right. And then first reading for 3, we have 602A, emergency school closings, and 707, transportation for the students. That's it, other than a few second and third readings from previous policies that have been brought to the board.
Okay. Finance Committee.
Are we gonna let Crystal do it? She did
Sure,
it
well.
last time.
You guys, the board members that are not on the finance committee, I did provide the monthly budget report through October 31st. You will notice the June 30th, 2019 is still not updated, as I just received the auditing entries on Friday, got those posted today. So hopefully tomorrow we will have an idea of where we're sitting for the audit this year, and they will be here at our December meeting to present the audit report. It's due to the state November 30th, so that's the weekend, so it'll actually be due Friday, and we will have it done. And then hopefully by our December meeting, we will actually have our new monthly budget reports through the Forecast 5 company. That's about it, I think.
They will be here physically?
Yeah,
was
this
the-
time, yep, this time we decided that they would come, and then maybe possibly next year we can look into doing it over Zoom meeting or something like that.
Okay.
So they will be here, and they'll present at the working session then.
All right.
Mr. Johnson, would it be possible to skip it to the practice?
Sure. We'll do that. We'll go right to Activities Director, Chad Hazel.
I don't have a whole lot. We've got our winter sports seasons are getting underway. Games start this Saturday with the inaugural hockey game in the new arena, so that's Saturday at 3. Hockey's got good numbers this year. Girls basketball numbers are down a little bit. Boys basketball numbers are way down this year. So we will not be running a JV team for boys basketball this year. We'll have a 8th grade team and a varsity team. Girls' numbers are small, but they're still going to try and run a varsity and a junior varsity, and then they've got lots of numbers in their 7th and 8th grade again. So those are good. We had the Positive Coaching Alliance in last Wednesday. A presenter came in and gave a presentation to our student athletes, to our coaches, and then one for the parents. The presentation for the coaches went well. I thought that was well received. The one for the athletes, I wasn't overly thrilled with our athletes' focus during the presentation. She had to stop her presentation twice. She had to ask them to quiet down. There wasn't a lot of focus, so I was a little bit disappointed in that with some of our athletes, not all of them, but some of them. And then our parent presentation, we only had 5 parents show up. Part of it could have been by the weather, but we're moving forward with it. So, good message. We're just keep pushing forward with that. Fall sports are all wrapped up. We had a resignation from our varsity football coach. He is going to retire, so we'll be posting for his position as a varsity football coach. Other than that, if there's questions. All right. Thank you much. I'm going to my second practice of the day.
And we'll get back on track with Superintendent, Elementary Principal.
It is the same.
Enrollment report. We're down 5 students in the high school this time. So we're at 487. My strategic planning report is in your packet as well. questions on that?
On those students, some of them have quit school, some have moved, or?
I think most of them have been ones that have moved.
Okay.
Or gone back to the replacement in a home or something like that. There's been some changes and stuff. We've had a few kids who've had these things. So, but I couldn't tell you exactly what each one is. I guess one note on the strategic plan, the last one, with Northland Counseling Center. I think I found out some information on that. We're looking at some mental health services being housed in the district. So we're hoping by mid-January we'll have that staffed and some sort of extra services available for students and families here at the school. So that was one of our student support goals for our strategic plan. And finally, I have our December calendar of events. December 3rd, is the World's Best Workforce Advisory Committee. That's at 5:30 p.m. in the ITV room. We scheduled MSCA negotiations meeting December 5th at 4 o'clock. Policy meetings on the 12th. Our school board night is December 16th because of the Christmas holiday. And we'll be back to our normal times that evening. Parent-teacher conferences tomorrow evening. Also donkey basketball tomorrow. No school Thursday, Friday for Thanksgiving. And then we have December 23rd through January 1st is no school for Christmas holiday. And then I've listed a few of the things that I'll be out of vacation as well. Any questions on anything?
Christmas in the islands.
That's all I have.
All right.
With more donkeys and mules.
Anything else, Crystal?
Turks.
Buildings and grounds.
Last board meeting, and I forgot to mention, I believe that we put in for a $10,000 rebate on the light bulbs already. And I gotta get in touch with Kevin Holland. We're putting in for another rebate already. The guys are working really diligently to meet their December 15th deadline. We're down to 12 classrooms that need light bulbs changed to LED, and then we're finished with it finally. So they're on schedule for the full rebate yet.
Good.
On that one. The other thing we got going on, we're scheduled for a boiler inspection and tune-up our yearly, and that's scheduled to be done before December 15th. By doing that also, we get, I think it's close to $1,000 energy rebate. So that's why we got it scheduled for that too. So that's about the two big things that we got going right now.
Okay.
How did the pool repair go?
The pool got up and running last Friday.
It
It
went
could have been
well,
open Thursday, but just for safety reasons, to make sure all the chemical levels and stuff were good.
but it went well.
It went well.
Nothing unexpected.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do in exchange for that, we had to purchase a new motor for that. So we're gonna take the old motor and just have it rebuilt so we have it on hand. That is such oddball motor because of the system that it's designed for. So we're gonna have a safety net, I guess, per se. So if it does go down again, we have another one to replace immediately. So we don't have to go down.
What was the age of the old motor?
7 years.
Okay.
That's, it typically runs about 3,700 RPM constantly for over 7 years. That's, the guy that rebuilds them, I talked to him, he said average is 3 to 4. So we got quite a life out of that one. It was well maintained. We're gonna keep going with the PM schedule that they have in place already. But if they made it go that long, something's working, so we're gonna stay with it.
All right, we'll go on to community ed and transportation. Brett Cole.
For transportation, not a lot going on. The wheels are still turning. I have a meeting in Duluth tomorrow. People are setting up an online account with the federal government, setting up a new clearinghouse for our drivers who have their drug tests put in. So I have to go and learn how to set up the account and upload our drivers into that. And then again, I have all our routes on some route software. I'm going to go over it with my drivers these next few weeks and then possibly make some changes after Christmas break. For community ed, basketball is getting going. Jen was just at the third grade practice earlier tonight, and most of the other teams are going to start next week. We are still looking for 2 coaches. So if anyone knows anyone who would love to help out for a couple days a week, we need a 3rd grade girls coach and a 4th and 5th grade boys coach. The holiday extravaganza was last weekend, and I didn't make it, but my mom did, and she said it was a great time. CC sent me a report on it, and they had 69 crafters, vendors, and community groups that came in, and they figured over 800 people attended, which is, I thought it was fantastic. Lots of different things going on there, and we cleared a little over $800 for registrations. And lastly, driver's ed, I finally got it pretty much nailed down with Brian Denault coming from World to teach the class in March. I'm going to meet with him probably maybe with Thanksgiving break or next week and kind of talk about the financial part of it. But we have him lined up and he's cleared with the state to come teach our students, and then him and another guy over there potentially could come over the summer and do some driving for us. We may have to look into possibly taking one of our older Impalas that we can't transport students in and putting another brake pedal in there for that car.
When Barry taught it, did he just teach one class a year? Is that what it was then too? Okay.
Yep. Brian, he wants to, they need 30 hours of classroom training. Typically he does 36, just in case he gets sick or they have to miss a class. And he wants to do 13 3-hour classes with those covered.
Does the state, I know Wisconsin does some of their stuff online now. I mean, it seems like everybody's doing online stuff. Are they doing that in Minnesota at all?
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah. I know it's essentially a teacher's license to be able to teach that course. Like if you have to have a license on your file for it.
Yeah, I just happened to have somebody at my house for a week that was a Wisconsin, Minnesota deer hunter, but that's what he did for a living, and they love it over there. I don't know, that it just works, at least part of the hours anyway. They're, and the kids are responding well to it, seems like.
Going once, going twice. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Brett.
And last but not least, food service, but I don't see CC unless you guys have an update from her. All right.
Jeff, the last time CC had talked about the Angel account, has there been any movement on that? As far as.
Nothing new yet.
Okay.
I used to see somebody else having issues with that. You see that in the Tribune?
No.
Where was that, Woody?
I don't know, I just happened to see the headline.
Yeah, somewhere south.
Yeah.
They threw their food away. The kids' food away. It didn't go over well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah.
They threw it, because
They hadn't paid
paid
out.
their bills.
Yeah, but they already had the food on their tray, so they just
And
threw
they
it in
threw it away.
garbage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, didn't that could potentially, the state legislature was talking something about that, which would obviously make the situation far worse because they tend to really miss things. But, yeah, that would be, and somebody, we can't allow this. Oh, great, it's been coming down the pipe now. All right, well, for the next 19 minutes, Mr. Nelson will entertain us.
Song and dance.
No problem.
Close your eyes and.
Isn't that part of the curriculum? Isn't that part of the curriculum in kindergarten? You lay down, take a nap?
Yes.
But Johanna had a couple of chances. She had a couple of chances, good chances.
I am trying to schedule negotiations.
But she was, by God, she was gonna sit by herself and.
I'm around.
She did?
I think, yeah. I would think most of the morning.
Yeah, I'm generally in here by noon, on weekdays anyway, at the arena, so, anytime after that's fine, but if you wanna do like 7 like we did with the teachers, that was really well received too, I thought. I mean, it makes it very efficient. You got an hour to get something done. There's not a lot of small talk goes into that. I like that.
Yeah, I'm not, I think I'm available almost any morning. No word from
Chris yet on that. Hold up, it's only gonna take a couple weeks.
We haven't heard either.
I assume we can't start early. I would think you're more of a good idea. You want to start at time or later.
Why did you go to A&I with the stats class? I was just trying to figure out the correlation between this presentation and that in your weekly report.
For the strategic plan?
Yeah.
Because it was just not just the stats piece of it, they looked at employment stuff. And strategic plan.
Well, I got exposed to the various career opportunities that are available at A&I, but it says stats class is what you brought. That just happened to be a group of kids that was
They were
available.
going, so I jumped on the bus and went with them.
Oh, perfect. How'd that go?
Good. I'd never been in there before.
That'd be a good spot for the stats class. I bet there's all kinds of numbers you could crunch,
Yes.
manipulate.
Oh my God. I can smell the paranoia coming off of you. What is this drug?
It was good.
What did they do for the tour? I mean, show the production of the,
We went through the production,
who gave the tour?
Jim,
Markin?
Markin, and I can't remember her name.
Well, I'm sure they use stats for deviations on size and quantities and
all
those
the,
things that they could do.
That'd be stats heavy.
I'm listening, Woody, I can't hear you.
I used to operate a tablet press at Solvay Pharmaceuticals before I bought it out for 7 years. And that was a lot of the testing that we did every half hour and every 15-minute testing. We had to run tablet test weights and then we spit out a tape with all the statistical data on that. Everything.
So actually, it wasn't even being paranoid. It's like, no, there probably would be a lot of stats opportunities in that.
Very precise industry. You can't have a little too much of something in there that's not supposed to be in there.
And how long did that take? May it give you an hour?
We did a couple hours at least.
Really?
And then they went back.
How many kids?
There must have been about a dozen kids.
And if they're in stats class, they're a high-functioning group of kids, I mean, pretty capable.
Yep. And then they went back and then, I can't remember her name, she went through. will look that up and let you know what they usually have an early bird registration and then the cost goes up past that date, so. I'll let you know what it is.
Any further discussion on that? We'll go on to Region 1 Joint Powers Board of Election.
And that again was in your packet that we sent out, and it's in your handout. If you're interested in filing, I have the forms here to fill out and send to Region if you want to run for one of their executive board positions.
Old business, motion second to approve the third reading and adoption of the following policies. First one, 525, violence prevention, applicable to students and staff. Next one, 603, curriculum development. And third one, 713, student activity account. Motion in a second. Motion by Southsfield. Second. Second by Lyon. Discussion on that. All in favor, signify by saying aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Need a motion and a second to approve the second reading of the following policies. Policy 414, mandated reporting. Policy 601, curriculum and instruction. Policy 613, graduation requirements. Policy 620, credit for learning. Policy 721, uniform rate guidance. Policy 802, obsolete equipment. Motion and a second. Motion by Ellis, second by Lyon. Discussion?
It was the other way. Yeah.
Okay, I just thought it was going the other way. Any more discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. New business. Motion is second to approve the athletic coach's salary schedule for the 2019-2020 school year.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Lyon,
I'll second that.
second by Ellis. Any discussion?
We are doing that to try, we adjusted things last year to try to make it somewhere right smack in the middle of average for our district, correct? And now we're trying to keep pace.
Yes, that's correct.
And I think that was something we decided on as a board last year, just trying to keep pace. It's not like every year we've mandated a 2% increase. We don't have to do that every year.
And it was included in the budget, so we'll
Yep.
cover that.
Any further discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Need a motion second to approve resolution 2019/2020-012, accepting a donation from Mount Carmel WELCA for the backpack program.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Ellis,
I'll second it.
second by Bertram. Thank you very much, Mark. Mount Carmel WELCA. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Need a motion and a second to approve resolution 2020-013, accepting a donation from Phil and Sandra Johnson for the enrichment program.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Bertram,
Second by Lyon.
second by Lyon. And any discussion?
Can I get a value on that? How much that
This must be one of the ones where maybe it was double-sided or something, because they're
Think
missing
so.
like every other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing every other one, the 13 and 15.
It was 100.
Was it?
100.
Thank you.
discussion other than thank you, Phil and Sandra Johnson? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. I need a motion and a second to approve resolution 2019/2020-014, accepting a donation from Karen and Ken Osee for the backpack program. I'll make the motion. Motion by Bertram.
Second by Lyon.
Second by Lyon. Any discussion on that? Thank you very much, Karen and Ken Osee. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. I need a motion and a second to approve resolution 2019/2020-015, accepting a donation from Richard and Arlene Hansen for the backpack program.
I'll make a motion.
Motion
I'll
by
second that.
Sonstegard, second by Ellis. Discussion.
Can I get a figure on that one, please?
40.
Thank you very much, Richard and Arlene Hansen. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. We need a motion and a second to approve resolution 2019/2020-016, accepting an anonymous donation for the backpack program.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Sonstegard,
Second by Lyon.
second by Lyon. Thank you very much, anonymous donor. Any more discussion? All in
How much
favor?
was that one for?
20?
20.
I just wanted to know how generous Anonymous was.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. We need a motion and approval, a motion and a second to approval of employee handbook for the 2019-2020 school year.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Ellis. I'll second it. Second by Johnson. Any discussion on that? So is it only good for 1 year, or we just have to renew it every year?
I think we just need to bring it up each year and make sure that we review it and update it and then just have the board.
I think that's what we decided, wasn't it? Just to review it every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now. Any other discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. I need a motion and a second to approve the adoption of policy 618, assessment of student achievement.
I will make that motion.
Motion by Lyon.
I'll second it.
Second by Bertram. Any discussion there? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. I need a motion and a second to approve the first reading of the following policies. Policy 707, transportation of public school students, and policy 602A, Lake of the Woods School emergency weather-related closing.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Sonstegard,
Second by Lyon.
second by Lyon. Any discussion there?
I need a memory renewal on that, why we decided not to have kids be able to, because I know I'm going to get asked that, but walk next door to the arena and wait it out. Just, we don't want them to be
That's the exact reason right there.
waiting,
Yeah. we
hanging
don't
out.
want them to-
Unsupervised.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we close school, we basically want non-essential staff to go home.
And that
Yep.
was
If we're closing
discussion.
school, it's
Yeah,
because
I
it's
remember the
safe.
discussion, I just didn't remember the rationale.
And that's what it was, that way, if they wanna come back, and if the arena wants to be open, and the kids wanna come back, that way you don't have this 2-hour gap where there's,
And it's
Yep.
up to the
Yeah.
parents and guardians to get the kids back here.
Yep.
and-
Okay.
any more discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Anything else? Anyone? All right, going once, going twice. Adjourned at 6:13.